Simulated racing can be awesome, but it can also be kind of a free-for-all. Interestingly, auto racing faced the same problem in its earlier days. Whether it was on the back roads, the beaches, or the city streets, the racing was fun. But there was always a certain level of chaos and danger, until some folks came along and put some order to all of this. Stuff like official racetracks, regulations about weight and equipment, and enforcement of standards. That's what gave us high-speed excitement, fast-paced action, and photo finishes. That's when racing became racing. The guys over at iRacing.com have made the same transformation in the world of sim racing. Sure, they've got the most accurate tracks and realistic cars out there, but that's just the start. See, iRacing analyzes the performance and results of each driver in every race, so you can be sure you're always placed in races where the competition will be tight, and that those reckless drivers who ruin it for us all are kept in the pits. Not to mention that with over 45,000 active members already in their vast community, you can find races day and night, so you can always get in on the action. You can even join a league of your favorite series. And since updates are always automatic, you don't have to worry about software and can focus on the track. Zip up your fire suit and check out iRacing.com.
We welcome you live from Concord Motorsports Park for the Concord 50 in Concord, USA. I forgot even where this track is even located, but welcome. Live here for the iSCAR baseline late model series. Sorry, it's been a while since I commentated, but fortunate to us, we have a humongous field for tonight's race. We got at least 20 cars, biggest field we had for iSCAR this season. It should be interesting on how everybody's going to play it out. Currently at the top of the board right now is that number 3 car, Adele Holman. He's sitting pretty up in first position as I'm going to get the ticker and stuff going up. Less than 5 minutes till we enter in with qualifying. Currently, our points leader is also in the race in that number 19 car, Trey Shuttlesworth. So, we're looking about a 20 car field for tonight's race. A lot of people in here. Should be a good one, but I'm expecting, of course, a lot of cautions since this is a small track. We're going to give you a bit of track info here in just a moment. Pull up the panel here on the right side. Track config, well, it's blank, but it's an oval. The track length 0.42 miles, so less than a mile, less than half a mile actually. So track turns, it says 5, but I technically say 3. Turns 1, turns 2. Turns 1 and 2 on one end. Turns 2 is the little dog leg on the near the back straightaway, and turns 3 and 4. 4, 5 apparently is on the other side, but I'm gonna just label it as 3 turns. Track elevation's 500 above sea level. The track temp is really hot for some reason. And the city, it's in Concord. I think it's, I forgot what state it was located at, but it's in the country of the United States of America. I'm just joking, it's America, I know my stuff. The weather, it's looking nice and fine tonight. Air temp around 78 degrees, the wind direction going north, around 2 miles per hour, humidity at 1%, and it's partly cloudy outside. As here we go, we're gonna get set for qualifying. As I probably oh, whoops. I did not mean for that to pop up. This qualifying is going to go underway. I'm going to go ahead and play the American National Anthem for everybody. here in just a moment. Everybody gonna stay silent as qualifying is underway. That's going to sum up the national anthem as we're already peeking into qualifying, and it looks like the outlook of qualifying already looking a bit interesting, as putting themselves up on top of the board is Michael Bianchini with a 15.5 somehow. Holy crap, and he is faster than Logan Clampitt in that number 44, but who hasn't made a qualifying lap? That is the Dale Holman machine, as we're going to show you results. This is how qualifying is turning out. Michael Bianchini, it looks like he's gonna gain himself a bonus point, unless somebody could run a faster lap than him. He ran a 15.5. That's way faster than what I expected here. Clampitt running a 15.696. Hunter Johnson not far off from him, but Holman surprisingly did not get up into the pole. He was fastest in practice with a around, I think, a 15.7 or somewhere around there, but Michael Bianchini logging a really solid lap here. He's known for dominating at Concord, so it shouldn't be too big of a surprise for him to be up here tonight. Again, you know who Clampitt is. You see him around Peak Candy Free Series. Everybody knows who he is. Hunter Johnson, he races top split as well. And Ezeckiel, he is long in a 4th place lap. Holman in 5th. Shuttlesworth gonna be in 6th as Bonster. Brian C. Mullen and Dustin Pickle. Kiloa Hankins rounding out the top 10, and multiple people didn't qualify, but that was pretty much expected because with this huge field, I'm expecting a lot of wrecks as the order shuffled up there in the top 10. It's 21 people, well, including me, but it's supposed to be 20. Not 22, 21 have lined themselves into the books. If you're now joining us tonight, this is the iSCAR Baseline Late Model Series for Concord Motorsports Park. I need to find out what state this is located in. I'm gonna go search that up on my phone right now. But yeah, multiple cars, the biggest field we've had all season long, 21 people at the small track. We're going to have some extreme short track racing, and that extremeness is probably going to be put to another level because I'm expecting a lot of flips, a lot of crashes, and a lot of chaos tonight. As qualifying is going to be summed up, and congratulations Michael Bianchini for putting himself up on the board in pole. Oh, Concord Speedway? Well, yeah, Concord Speedway, located in, oh, it says Midland. Apparently it's located in not North Dakota, but North Carolina, so, hey, I live in South Carolina, so might as well go up there and have a treat for myself up there. They're migrating themselves up. And I am sort of skeptical about this. This is looking to be one heck of a race, I tell you what. So a couple of my camera labels are off. Trying to find out what's going on with them, but oh well. Once these cars start rolling off, we'll go ahead and hit that go button with the grid countdown. You see that number 9 machine putting himself up front. That is Michael Bianchini. Bianchini hasn't won in well, he was fighting out with DiMaggio for the championship position, and he ended up winning it. Bianchini sitting up with a 3,101 iRating. Unfortunate to his safety rating, you could say otherwise, but Bianchini hasn't run a lot of iSCAR races lately because he's been suspended from the Truck Series, well, for 2 weeks for iSCAR participation after the Daytona incident. But he's coming back strong, and looks like he's going to put himself up on the board in P number 1 as we're going to get ready, can't speak, for the grid. It's going to be a long one as I'm going to start it now. Starting up top, Michael Bianchini and Logan Clampitt alongside of them. Right behind them were Hunter Johnson and Chris Ozowski. Dale Holm and Trey Shuttlesworth looking strong there in third row. Bonsner and Mullen rounding out the 4th row. Dustin Pickle, he is making his iSCAR debut. And he's sitting pretty there in row number 5 alongside Kilo Hankins, Derek McManus. He made it up late to the board. Sean Dobson going to log the lap as well. Brett Warwas and Benjamin Hagstrom. Actually, my bad about that. Row number 8. Behind Ryan Berry. Well, multiple people didn't qualify. Fortunate if you were on the grid, because, you know what. But anyway, we are starting, and we're about to kill half the field here in a moment, because this is a giant field for the late model series. If you're joining us tonight, welcome. You made it in time. Base car making its way onto pit road. 50 lapper as already getting on the gas is Michael Bianchini and Group Green here for 50 laps at Concord. As we single out coming into turn number 1. Bianchini looking strong, but right behind him, never know what they're gonna pull. Oh, here comes that 44 Clampitt. He's throwing himself up in the bottom. Bianchini couldn't make himself in line. He's gonna slide into 3rd. Clampitt gonna retake the lead as we're gonna show the ticker here. Unfortunate, Sean Dobson's name is not showing for some reason. Not number 11, that's who he is. 3 laps in the books, Clampitt showing himself strong as Johnson is starting to reel in Clampitt. Remember, this is an open set, so you never know what that 12 car has right in his bumper. As he gained a lot, Clampitt got loose off of turn number 1 as now here comes the 12 of Hunter Johnson. There's going to be a caution right in the background as everybody going to slow it down, and looks like that is no surprise to the number 11. He's going to go around and bring out the first caution of the night. We're going to get a replay here of what just took place down the back straightaway. Ooh, he just spun himself out. Oh, he got loose off of turn number 1. Really tried to overcorrect it. Good job for him keeping on the low side and everybody for avoiding. So, Dobson is going to go all the way to the back. Good thing he didn't have as much damage, but hopefully, right behind there. Oh my goodness, the pace car's going insane. It's going to be up there as pace car's slowly making its way around, ever so slightly. So the person who started up top has fell back to third. That's Clampitt. Could jump the restart here big time. Bianchini tried to. I mean, he did. He did it successfully. Singled out the field. Everybody made it through 5 laps clean, but that's unfortunate. It's to his setup. Got a bit loose off of turn number 1, and around he went. Okay. Well, good thing for everybody avoiding that. Gila Hankins was one of the people who avoided it just ever so slightly. So hopefully we get a go signal this time by. Did we do everybody get a no? I thought we got a 1 to go signal, but never mind about that. Yeah, a huge field tonight. 21 people. This is the largest field for iSCAR this season. Hope to expect the same next week when we go to Knoxville. When we start singing dirt yet again for the 2nd time this season. It's blinking up on the high side. That's straight Shuttlesworth. That ain't good. But most likely we're gonna get a 1 to go signal. And starting on the outside, Johnson was showing his strength there. He couldn't complete the pass because Hunter, I mean, not Hunter, but Clampitt was all the way locked up from the bottom. But here we go for the restart. Everybody doubling themselves up. Not expecting anybody to pit until just, I'd say, around, let's see,
Green flag.
Maybe 25 to go. But Clampitt, all the way on the get-go. Get the throttle early, and everybody went. Meanwhile, side by side for looks like 5th position. That's Christian Ozowski showing himself very strong on the low side. Got a bit loose off the corner, but he keeps it in position. These laps just go by very quickly. They're less than 30 seconds, less than 15, I'd say. Well, around there. The best lap of Logan Clampitt was a 15.8. He just ran a 15.9 as we're still aiming to battle for 5th. Everybody's singling themselves out. We got trouble in the front straightaway.
Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
I think that's the number 1 machine. Oh, even more trouble. And that's Benjamin Hagstrom. At number 97. He's making his debut as well. And, oh! I think Logan Clampitt just got clipped there by Hagstrom as he was making his way onto pit road. I mean, off the racing surface. That ain't really gonna affect him though, but DiMaggio was turned around on the front straightaway. We're gonna get an instant replay of what happened here. Oh, DiMaggio just got loose. And ooh, nowhere to go for the 48. Good thing for the 48, he did. Oh my goodness! We got a car up on its side. That was Hagstrom. Yeah, you see the wreck right in front of here. Everybody tries to squeeze themselves, and right up on his side, up top of somebody. That's a 28 of Eric Heater. He's also making one of his debut night. And for Hagstrom, he's gonna take his first wild ride in iSCAR as we have a car. Well, we sort of expected it. Car going up on his side, but I'm surprised that engine. What am I saying? Engine ain't smoking. Go back here live. 15 out of 50 complete. DiMaggio on pit road, as well as Hagstrom. Hagstrom most likely gonna get slide himself all the way back there because he is now 1 lap down because of that wreck, as well as DiMaggio. DiMaggio looks like he's fighting a loose race car. You saw him get loose off of turn number 3. Couldn't correct it in time, but I mean the field was already running up on him. He's gonna make it right in front of the field. Not gonna go an extra lap down. That'd be bad. For those of you who are watching, this is the Concord 50, the iSCAR Baseline Late Model Series. Basically our alternative to what we have for usually our street stocks. But fortunate to us, everybody has bought it. Here we go for the restart. Stand by. And we're doubled up. And top 5 is going to be displayed on your bottom left. Clampitt, Johnson, Bianchini, Nozowski, and Shuttlesworth. So here we go. Coming to the restart. Clampitt hits the go button. And everybody's off.
Green
They're
flag,
going to single
green flag.
themselves out and making their way to the bottom of the racetrack. Was that 9 car? Couldn't complete the pass though as we're coming into turn number 1 of that 3. It's on the inside. We got trouble in the background.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Oh! More hard hits in the background right there. It's like our first restart wreck of the night. And we're still wrecking. Andrew Klein's also sideways the 45 of Barry. I don't know what happened there. Oh my goodness. Klein. Yeah, I don't know what Klein was thinking about that one. But we're gonna rewind ourselves a bit more. See what happened initially. Ooh! Looks like the 45. The 45 of Barry. Looks like he drove it in a bit too hard, and Heater is going to be involved in a second wreck. And Heater came down right into a couple people. I'm trying to get a better angle of what happened, but you saw it there. Ryan Barry got into the 28. And here comes everybody piling in. The back half of the field. That's probably what we're going to see here in the back half of the field. I wouldn't say they don't know what they're doing, but they're probably going to get accordion to what the leader initially starts. Ooh. And also involved was the 60, the 88, the 60 Keplinger right there. We're going to scroll ourselves up way right into here because I want to see what happened with. I want to take a closer look of with Klein and stuff. But I don't know what Klein was doing. He just drove up right into Barry. Don't know if it was for retaliation or something like that, but Action's gonna go 2 laps down, by the way, and getting the lucky dog, most likely, is gonna get 88 back on the lead lap. Oh, nope, never mind. It was 98 who's getting the waiver run. I mean, the lucky dog. Apparently he was 1 lap down. I have a night light. Hold up. Apparently, my night light is on. Oh, no. I lied. It's off. Because apparently, a lot of things are showing up a bit off. The color thing is off. But I ain't gonna complain about it. We're coming up to halfway, so the pit window is open for anybody to come in to get fresh tires and try to work themselves back up front. The person I'm eyeing out for is that 3 of Holman, who did come in on that pit stop. As we're coming to green this time by Clampitt.
Green flag, green
Gets
flag.
on the throttle early, and we're off, and they're side by side for second. This is Hunter Johnson trying to get the best of Bianchini. Bianchini couldn't complete the pass on the low side. It's up, we got trouble. Trouble yet again right behind.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution
That's
is
going
out.
to take out a lot of people. Haley's one of the people who was involved right there. Yeah, I saw somebody get loose on the high side, and it looks like it was the 4 of McManus. McManus didn't get a good corner right there. Sideways. Ooh, I wouldn't say if there was contact right there with McManus and Haley. Right there. Round he went. Well, McManus sort of tried to overcorrect after he got loose. Right here is I'm wondering where the contact was made. Right over here. Let me get a better angle, or at least try to. Right here. McManus I guess he didn't like what the 18 had for him, and he just turned him on the restart. Around with that number 18 of Jack Haley. Run ourselves back up front. We're gonna bring one sponsor to us that's pretty special. We're gonna go side by side for commercial break. Our top 5 is currently displayed on our bottom left. You go ahead, take notes, and we'll be right back after we present our title sponsor. iSCAR is proud to present its title sponsor, Tolsma Designs. Tolsma Designs breaks new ground with great paint scheme replicas on multiple vehicles such as World of Outlaw vehicles, Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series cars, iRacing Rally Cross cars, and many more. Please go check them out in the descriptions below. And we're back here live as a short commercial break. You know, Tolsma Designs, go check them out. Description, everything about them, all in the description, and on TradyPage.com. Go find him, Tolsma. As we're doubling up for the restart. This time, bye. Sorry if I'm taking a lot of pauses, by the way. I'm eating gummy bears. They are freaking good. Say F if you like, say I if you like gummy bears, or go tell me of what kind of candy you like on the chat. As Clamp, gonna hit the throttle as we're gonna be underway quickly.
Green flag, green flag.
Stand by. A bit of contact there for door banging for third. Bianchini takes a huge L on that restart. He's gonna lock himself back into 5th. And now you see, at 20, of Nozowski. He wants to make something happen. We're side by side behind here. Yet again, another caution. It looks like to be Eric Keplinger. And that's probably gonna be the first DNF of the night. His engine's smoking, and that does not look pretty out of that 60 car. So yet again, another quick caution. It looks like he had a bit of help off of turn number 3. A couple people went high. Keplinger. Ooh! It was whoever the person went high. I think he was trying to let a couple people by and try to get in line. I'm trying to find out who it was. It was a blue car, I know that for sure. Right about here. And that blue car is the 45 of Barry. Barry tried to get in line. He made the corner wide. And right in the middle of it was the 60 of Keplinger, who was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I would have lifted if I were him, but I'd call that a racing incident. Barry's been in a lot of incidents this race. Both bad luck and his fault, but I'd put that on the viewers. I don't know, the viewers' perspective on what they have to say on chat. But poor Barry is having a very tough night. And top 5 displayed on the bottom left. Bianchini's has been falling back and back. It looks like he just has a short run car, and the one who pitted, the only person who pitted, who's within this race right now is that number 3 car of Holman. Yeah, Holman pitted just about, I'd say, 13 laps ago. And with all these cautions, the more cautions that come out, the more bad, the worse Holman's strategy gets. You try to pit halfway, but it is not playing out to the fastest person in practice. In that number 3 car. So looking at the outlook right now, Trey Shuttlesworth, where is he? Shuttlesworth is just about, yeah, he's running 4th. Shuttlesworth running 4th. As the leaders screwing around with each other. With Shuttlesworth running 4th, this probably might put him, extend the lead. Mullen sitting in 6th. Shuttlesworth only has a 1-point lead over Mullen, but if Trey gets a good enough, good enough finish tonight, he'll plop himself on the board as Clint
Green flag, green
is
flag.
scurrying around with people. Green flag! Back in the air. I know I was missing something. Something was off, but unfortunately we missed the restart. But side by side there for 5th. And this might be for the points lead, as Bianchini trying to make himself good news up on the low side. But he's trapped down low. Nobody can get, he can't really get a run going up there. He finally slides himself in line, well, at least tried to. The 81 of Bonster wants the best of him. Oh, trouble!
Caution is out, caution is out.
Oh, that's gonna pile up another half the field. Oh, I think one car has just made himself. Ways up going as that's the 20 of Nozowski, who's turned it around off of turn number 3. Ooh, he just got loose. And into the wall he went. Ooh, also collected Holman, one of the people who pitted there, and my goodness, Kiloa Hankins. Don't know if that ARCA brakes or what, but ran right into the door of that number 20. You can't see the 20 happen, but it's outlined there, and he is the number 20. But around, he went. Try to get back in. Ooh, Holman. And I want to take an onboard look of what happened with a 98. Was on board of him. Drop down a large. Caution comes out right in front of him. He was already trapped on the inside, but yikes! Oof. He tried it. He tried to slow down, but didn't put enough brakes on it. Nah, he tried. I'll give him props for that, as we're still. Oh no, we're not still wrecking. That's a 20 trying to get himself back up and rolling. By the looks of it, this is probably going to be our final restart of tonight's race. Clampitt has led the majority of this, led 40 out of 42 laps. The only other person who's led the other one was the other 2. Was that 9 car of Bianchini, who has also made his way on pit road. Shuttlesworth is on pit road, but it's like Bianchini just trying to get the best of the car, but he needs a long run for this to play in his favor. Those of you who are joining us tonight, welcome! If we get a restart caution, that means it's a 1-lap shootout, so with all these, how these restarts are going, I'm expecting Clampitt to pick up another win tonight. But we're going to restart on lap 45 out of 50. If we do get a 1-lap shootout, oh boy. So, for there to be a 1-lap shootout, there needs to be a restart caution, and let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's at least get a couple laps in before some type of maneuver happens. But here we go, coming to green this time by. Clampitt hits the go button. Hunter slides in line.
Green flag,
Green flag. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be our caution of the night. Oh, we're piling it up. Is there seriously no caution for that? My goodness. Yeah, that was pretty questionable. We piled up just about half the field, but no caution because everybody kept it straight. Everybody gets out of harm's way, though. 5 to go. We clamp it up and away. Ah, now there's a caution. It involves Nozowski. Looks like Bianchini is also in it as well. Hagstrom looks to be his night has ended, but it's like right there. It involved Nozowski, who went spinning like a top. I want to see what happened with that restart. That's crazy how there was no caution. Ooh! 20 had engine issues right in front of, looks like the 9 of Bianchini. The 20 tried to turn it low. Bianchini was right in the way. Take a look at it again. You'll see the engine smoke right there. We'll get a good look at what happened on the restart. Happened right there, right in front. Looks like there was a... My goodness. I cannot believe there was no caution for that. Everybody kept themselves straight. Even though there was obviously blown engines all over the place. Happened right here with, ooh, Mullen. Jeez, he has a, a history of spinning tires. When you flash back there to what happened at Charlotte. He spun his tires right in front of the field. And Mullen got loose, and Bonsner got 81. He took it sideways, but the caution didn't come out, surprisingly. And that's going to end off the right under caution, sadly. And looking to take the checkered flag for tonight's races. Clampitt in that number 44. Menchie's apparently showing up third, but that ain't right. But Clampitt gonna pick up his first late model win of the night. Hunter Johnson gonna fall short in second. Right up there in third, that's Shuttlesworth. That's where a little 3-wide salute across the line. This time by as Clampitt gonna pick up his first win as everybody. My goodness. Yep, welcome to iSCAR. We wreck it after the finish, just for the lulz of it. Clampitt has a smoking motor. I don't even know if he wants to do burnouts. Ooh! Somebody hit the end of the pit road wall. Is Clampitt gonna spin it around? Congratulations, Logan Clampitt, picking up the win. He's gonna get flipped over. Lands on all four somehow. Everybody giving him a congratulatory, you know what? Just pumping and doing, you know, what they do best. But Clampitt in that 44 leads 47 laps. Started second, ended up first. Hunter Johnson started third, gonna finish second. Shuttlesworth gonna start sixth and finished up third. But Mullen was one position short of getting ahead of Shuttlesworth, and he couldn't pull it off tonight. And we're gonna go to commercial break. We'll be right back after, well, the field cleans up this mess, and as well as, you know, as soon as we show our commercials and stuff, we're gonna go side by side. You won't miss a thing, even though the race is already ended, but you can see me edit stuff on the top left corner. We'll see you here in just a moment.
Simulated racing can be awesome, but it can also be kind of a free-for-all. Interestingly, auto racing faced the same problem in its earlier days. Whether it was on the back roads, the beaches, or the city streets, the racing was fun. But there was always a certain level of chaos and danger, until some folks came along and put some order to all of this. Stuff like official racetracks, regulations about weight and equipment, and enforcement of standards. That's what gave us high-speed excitement, fast-paced action, and photo finishes. That's when racing became racing. The guys over at iRacing.com have made the same transformation in the world of sim racing. Sure, they've got the most accurate tracks and realistic cars out there, but that's just the start. See, iRacing analyzes the performance and results of each driver in every race, so you can be sure you're always placed in races where the competition will be tight, and that those reckless drivers who ruin it for us all are kept in the pits. Not to mention that with over 45,000 active members already in their vast community, you can find races day and night, so you can always get in on the action. You can even join a league of your favorite series. And since updates are always automatic, you don't have to worry about software and can focus on the track. Zip up your fire suit and check out iRacing.com.
Alright, and we're back here for interviews for tonight's race for the Concord 50. This is post-race, and we only have one person in the booth. Oh, no, two people. Here we go. We're gonna interview, what you call it, Hunter Johnson, who started third, ended up second. And Hunter Johnson, talk about your car tonight. How was it?
It was good. It was kind of loose on exit, or I mean, not exit, just it was loose all around. But I felt like I could have had a better run for the win if I didn't get tight on the first lap into turn 3. But it was a good race. I ended up not getting any incidents until after the race, so that was good.
All right, man. Talk about the racing. Unfortunately to us, we had a lot of cautions, but how did that play out into your advantage, or how did that benefit the others? Did you benefit you?
The racing was good when we were going green. Felt like that I was going to be able to finish behind Logan anyway. I kind of wish I was a little bit closer to him coming to the final laps, but yeah, when we were green, the racing was really good. It's kind of a shame that a lot of the guys that were running up front either got loose or like wrecked or whatever. So yeah.
All right, talk to me through that final restart. Could you done anything right, or did Clampitt had the bigger advantage going to the start finish line?
Yeah, like I said, on the first lap of the restart, or the final restart, I overdrove turn 3, and I kind of killed my momentum. I wasn't able to get back to Logan's bumper, but I was kind of trying to just hold on a second because I knew that, Logan's a hard driver to pass, so I was just, doing the best of my ability there, so.
All right, 10-4, man. Any sponsor to thank for this race?
No.
All right, man. Go ahead, Hunter. Tell everybody to get your sponsorship out for them. But, nah, I'm just joking around. Good luck out there on Saturday.
All right, thank you.
All right, and that was Hunter Johnson. Started third, finished up second, as we're going to go and drag in our next place person into the booth. And currently my Discord chat is going insane. Well, I ain't surprised about that. I wouldn't be surprised if people are mad at each other, but meh. But going to the third, and here we go. We're going to interview Trey Shuttlesworth. Shuttlesworth's going to end the interview, surprisingly. But, alright. Hello, Trey. You started 6th, ended up 3rd. And talk about your car tonight. How was it?
Well, as per usual, Dale put a good setup in the car, and you could tell the proximity team was running best outside of the big 2 up front.
All right, man. Any adjustments?
Stable, a little safe.
Oh, sorry. I'll let you go.
No, I'm good.
Okay. By the way, your mic sensitivity is a bit low. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Talk about your whole run. How you made your way from 6th to 3rd.
Michael and Chris both got into problems. I got ahead of Dale, then Dale pitted, and so I ended up being best out of everyone but the big 2 up front.
All right.
Through attrition.
How was I think I already asked how your car was handling. Sorry, I'm running out of questions, man. You can go ahead and ask me a question.
Did you enjoy that race? Because I really didn't.
Of course I did. I'm a spectator. Of course I did. I enjoyed every race.
Fair enough.
Alright, any sponsor to thank for this race?
Thanks to Proximity Racing, as per usual, Total Gaming Community. iSCAR is always for putting on the series. That's about it.
Alright, 10-4, man. Good luck there on Saturday in the truck race.
Thank you, sir. See you then.
Alright, that was Shuttlesworth. He started 6th and ended up 3rd for tonight. And that's going to sum it up because Clampitt can't join us in the booth tonight. Thank you all for watching. Hope you rate, hope you comment, hope you subscribe. And you won't miss a thing on Saturday once the truck series goes green. And can't wait to see you there. And we're going to roll out the credits for tonight's race. Thank you all for watching. Hit the subscribe button. This broadcast may not be reauthorized nor telecasted without permission from Ezeckiel Reyes. The following is brought to you by iRacing.com. All content that is presented is produced by Dave Kamer, John Henry, and the iSCAR team. Please enjoy today's broadcast. Thank you.